So this week's I have do the beauty print result and the not vector recommendation. For the beauty print, we pick the basic paper information, and when we put in the paper's name, it will show you the result, what you search, and the note you put in there. So yeah, so within a few seconds, so you can see what you search, dynamic memory network for visual and textual question answering. So it will give you the result, and it will be uh, like this. So uh, secondly, the another thing I do is do the not to vector recommendation. So last week we do the personal page rank. So this week I will show you how we update the not to vector. So for example, if you put the paper to paper steer, you put the dynamic network for virtual and textual question answering, and wait for the result. It would be quicker than the personal page rank. So okay, although it's quicker, it still take about half a minute to get the output. So what we search is the dynamic memory network for and recommend you the post induction for novel object categories, the role of large scale fading, massive memo system, and slope of tiling, structured learning based network, and multi-engine communication system. So let's compare to the personal page rank. So if we put the recommendation in personal page rank and the paper to paper, and we put the dynamic memory network for virtual and textual. Uh, okay, if we put the papers in the, you can see here P2P. So it was personal page rank. So it will give the output like this. So it will give more results than the paper to paper. I open another uh, page to compare the difference, so you can find it was different from before. Okay, similarly, if we want to find the researcher to paper, if we put in the here, and so I say it's researcher to paper. We still want to recommend researchers to papers, so we need to put in the paper in here. So steer the dynamic memory network for virtual and textual question answering. So uh, it almost take about half a minute, so let's wait for a while. Okay, so the output would be the researchers for the. So if you search for the papers, we will recommend the researchers. So that's researchers to paper. Oh, right. So since you can see here, there's a lot of researchers we recommend. So I've put a limitation that we only put out the first 1,000 researchers in here. So it's about 1,000 researchers in here. So I think that's my demo for this week's work.